All right, next up we've got a lifter. We're going to be analyzing his squat. He's asking for an assessment of his squat form and assistance movements to tackle it. He says, I already have 2-count pause squat and low pin squat in my program, but if there's any changes I should make or stick to the same assistance movements, let me know. I've ran a couple cycles of generalized intermediate and gained 30 pounds on my squat in the first cycle, but didn't progress that much in the second. The first thing I notice is that some of your reps are high. And the second thing that I notice is that you tend to squish a little bit. So some of your reps are high. That's a major technical error. You want to fix that right away. The reps that are not high are borderline at best. So we want to fix this a little bit. So I need to get you squatting a little bit deeper. So when you're doing your competition squats, focus on that. Focus on making sure that you're getting depth, and that if you're not getting depth, then that set is not like, that's not a justification to progress. Like, you need to keep the weight back. You need to keep the weights light enough so that you can squat to good depth. The second thing about squishing a little bit, you'll notice that in a couple of these middle reps, your hips stop and the bar keeps going. So like there's a little bit of tension lost. And I think it's the next rep where you can really see it. There's some tension lost. Yeah, you can see it in that one. When you hit the bottom. So one exercise that will help both of those problems is the 2-count pause squat. I know that it's already in your program. You want to make sure that you're doing it, and that if you have other movements in your program, you consider doing maybe one extra session of 2-count pause squat each month. Just something to consider. In terms of progress, let's fix the technical stuff, address the weaknesses, and see how that works in terms of moving your squat forward. You need to, hopefully you're logging your workouts, and you can look at the competition progress page to see if you're actually making progress. Now, if you're stagnating, fixing your technique, addressing your weaknesses doesn't really improve things. If that happens, then we'll see about moving you to a different training group. It could be just that you need a strategy that facilitates a little bit better your progression. But we don't want to pull that trigger too early if we can help it. So that's all I've got for you. For now, let me know if you have any further questions.